watch how the defense starts for Tucson.
Deontay Morris is the quarterback. 15-year-old from Inkster, Michigan. And right away, little run play.
Love that,
huh?
Look at a traditional drive starter, right? You little run play.
Yep.
See how the defense reacts. A lot of times, a lot of plays in flag.
Second
you
down.
want to see what the caveat play is. Just testing the early scripted plays about how a defense is going to be able to scheme up against your offense.
Kelly Boyd, the carry there.
Put it in.
Picked almost a full 10. That's Tony Ochoa, who they're pretty excited about as a prospect in this program. Snapping the ball. There's Britton's first catch for a couple of yards. So the third snap before the midline is next here. And you see the moving clock. Bottom of your screen on the right side. Keep an eye on that. He won't stop.
Third down.
Big third down play. We've already seen two different formations. We had a trips to the right earlier. Then you had sort of a bunch formation with split receivers on each side. Now a third down play with receivers opposite.
There's the fake of the handoff, and they're going to slip it here in the middle of the field, and that's Boyd, and the flag got pulled. So now, punter play, and it looks like the Lions are going to punt.
Fourth down.
Anytime you can get the quarterback to check the football down. That was a check down. There was nothing there deep down the field or past the 50-yard marker to get a first down. So a check down, that's a win. One thing I'm learning about flag football, it's not about turnovers. A punt is a turnover in flag football, meaning that you're getting an opportunity to get the ball back. So the more opportunities is what you need to score points.
So here is Jake Rogers, 16 years of age, from Gilbert, Arizona, just outside of Phoenix. Remember, this team outscored their opponents 88-0 yesterday in 3 games in pool play. Rogers from under center, a little quick throw, and that's Christian Diaz. And Diaz will score. How about that?
We hit a score, but I think we may have a block getting in the way of a rusher on that particular play.
Brian Sullivan's the referee. The white hat for us.
We got impeding the rusher. Offense, number 0. Half the distance. Second down.
Sean M.J. Roebuck guilty.
Impeding the rusher. So there's a direct line. Once a defender lines up 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage on the defensive side, he's designated as a rusher. The offense cannot impede that player, cannot get in his way. That's what they deemed it on that last one.
Moving to the left, long throw. That's Roebuck throwing, and it's dropped at the back end. Zarek Sidney was the intended receiver.
Got a little nosy. You know what being nosy is? Too many guys' eyes in the backfield. With the action in the backfield of pitching it back, you have the eyes of, oh, he's going to be a runner, he's going to be a runner. And all you saw was a wide receiver be able to get behind the defense. That could have been a huge play for Arizona.
Deep snap for Rogers. High snap. He controls it. Going to cut it loose and rip it down the field. Almost intercepted. Kevin Barnes, the defender there. Boy, Rogers caught a bad snap, Kirk, and cut this thing loose.
But it looked like disaster at first, and I thought, wait, this ball's going out of bounds. It didn't. It didn't go out the back of the end zone. But look at the arm strength to get that football off. Could have been intercepted there by Barnes, but an athletic play, and all it does is just forces a punt. But that could have been much, much worse had that ball went out the back of the end zone.
So Tucson, the turf, by the way, just kind of, you don't want to give the Lions credit for the work they did. But Tucson's turned away maybe for the first time in this event.
Yeah, this is both teams. First offensive possessions, right, are forced to punt.
Yep. So here's Morris at the quarterback spot. Tried to get it in the hands of Donovan Brooks. And Brooks, who is 3 minutes older than Demarius, his twin, who wears number 3, conveniently enough. Not able to keep his balance and lost a couple of yards.
Second down.
They started the first drive with a run. They start down the second drive with a run. How do they get the ball down the field? This is an experienced defense of Tucson. How do they start to get the ball down the field and not just the small gains?
Morris with the pressure coming from his right, back across the middle, and is that Britton? It is. Trey Britton holding on to the catch.
That's a nice option. Watch Britton. He's going to work the middle of the field. Watch him come back for the ball. That ball is behind him. He reaches all the way back to secure that catch. That's a nice job by Trey Britton.
11-yard throw. Third snap of the possession. Remember, it's 4 downs to the midline, 3 after that for the touchdown. Game moves fast. See, we're already 5 minutes into the opening half of the 12-minute frame. Morris to his right, going to loop it up in the air and threw it out of bounds. Britt was the intended receiver.
I had the right idea, a little double move. He stopped right past the first down marker,
Fourth down,
got the
we
pump
have a
fake,
punt.
and just not enough real estate. That ball's got to be
Cardinals
thrown
ball, first
on
down.
the inside. It would sail to the outside and forcing another punt, another defensive stop for Tucson.
They rolled through the NFC West pool yesterday. And now their second possession. Rogers goes right back underneath. That's Christian Diaz. And a flag thrown on the play.
Be an interesting flag. Maybe a little excessive at the end of that one. Got to avoid the contact a little bit, so I think that may be a little bit unnecessary roughness.
Yeah.
At the end on the.
We got a
tackle.
hold on the defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So it's an 8-yard gain. Remember, all penalties are allocated, right? So they'll add it to that.
So they get a first down. They still have the opportunity to get past the mid-yard mark.
Yep. Here's a quick shot in the middle of the field. Sean M.J. Roebuck from Marana, Arizona. He's one of the veteran guys. This is his 11th year playing flag football. That's how Tucson Turf's been built.
Yeah, quick slant on the inside. Watch the accuracy. Boom, inside. Make a guy miss. That's experience. You don't see a lot of quarterbacks taking the snap from center, but that's part of the timing mechanism of their offense.
Rogers now back in the middle of the field. That's Roebuck again and slides through. And just outside the goal line, around the 4-yard line for Sean M.J. Roebuck.
Late in the down, you find a way. Well, you got a tall quarterback, Rogers. He goes 6 foot. So he's waiting, and he has the ability to get that ball over the top of Ochoa, the defender who's trying to get after.
So big gainers and then a little quick toss, and Roebuck stands in the end zone with the first points for the Turf.
Yeah, that's an easy check with me.
We got a good touchdown. Going 1 for the extra point.
You get to the line of scrimmage. He's like, oh, my guy's uncovered. Oh, wait, he's uncovered. That's easy. I mean, me and you could have did that one, Wes. You stand over there. I would have hiked it. I could have handed it to you. Could have walked in. That's great recognition by the quarterback on an uncovered player.
So here's the 1-point try for the single, and it is caught. Boy, Roebuck's come up big in the drive, right?
Conversion.
3 touches, 4 touches, and Tucson's on the board with the touchdown.
Yeah, it started with the first play, the penalty that got them going. Then Roebuck again got the nice little play, first down. And then right after that, you just drive all the way down. You get the plays that are needed, uncovered, touchdown, get the 1-point conversion.
Coming out.
You're up 7, and this is the way the offense we expected to see in the first drive. They got things going in the second.
All right, here comes the tricky part. Now you're down a score, struggle a little bit offensively. The Lions have got to find something here. Morris, a quick shot, and the catch is made, and that's Kelly Boyd.
I haven't seen a play longer than 10 yards.
Right.
So at some point, you got to push the ball down the field, especially how explosive
Second
the Cardinals' offense has been. They're able to score quickly, and it seems like so far to start, the Lions have been more incremental offense. 5 yards here, 3 yards here.
Yeah.
That's not going to get it done.
Sean Elliott, whose team won yesterday, went 2-1 in pool play, did not score over 25 in each game. And here is a throw, and it's picked, and this is Diaz, and he will, does he get in? No, stepped right out before the pylon on the pick. So the third possession ends in the interception by Christian Diaz and puts the.
We got a good interception.
Watch the eyes of
First
Diaz,
down,
number
Arizona,
4.
number
He
1.
just watches the quarterback, Deontay Morris, the whole time. The eyes of Morris took him to the play. It's an easy interception, and he gets almost to the pylon. I want to say that he got that left foot inside. It could have been a touchdown.
Did he have the ball out, though?
Yeah, I got
beyond the pylon.
Did he get? I saw the toe in. Did the ball get there? Reward the man on a great interception. Almost a touchdown.
Nobody's going under the hood. Instead, there's the touchdown.
And that was another easy touchdown.
Sure was.
That was quick.
One
We got
play
a good
off
touchdown.
the interception.
Going 1 for the extra point.
And now Tucson Turf will go for the single point here. Jake Rogers has done quick work after the Diaz interception. And the throw for the point complete to Roebuck.
Dream team, you see Team USA now in basketball, but to have the elite players of the NFL be a part of flag it's going to be amazing.
There's a throw that's Morris back across the middle to Boyd, who's been his favorite receiver here so far in this first half, but time is ticking away. Less than a minute to go in this first half.
Yeah, you need points right here. So you also have to understand the second half kick or the second half possession goes to the Cardinals. So if you don't score here, you're in favor of maybe not even catching up in this game.
Here's Morris again, shoots it underneath. That's Ochoa from Arbor Prep. Tony Ochoa at 5'7", but tell you what, coaches like him, he's got a size 13 shoe.
Yeah, he's
third
a big
down,
boy.
runner pass.
But I'm watching his clock, 20 seconds left. They got to get a score, utilize a timeout, because they don't want to lose possession and have the Cardinals start the second half.
Morris, another quick throw. This is Britton. Still had the 2 flags as he broke the midline. There's the timeout with 10 seconds left.
So you maybe have just one play with a running clock, or do you utilize another timeout if you're short of the goal line? You get 3 timeouts for the entire game, so you just used one.
All right, let's go to the huddle with Coach Elliott, and his son Seth's his assistant. So he's used one.
Right.
Question is, he's got to get the score here. It's okay to burn the second one?
I think so.
Yeah.
In this situation, yes. Just because the possession to start the second half goes to the Cardinals.
That's it.
So I don't want to give them another opportunity to score without me getting points. We got to get points. This is a dire situation right here. If you don't pick it up, use that timeout immediately right here for the Lions.
First and goal, Lions.
So you 10 seconds. Britton at the bottom of the screen. Morris back across. This is Kelly Boyd. Flag is pulled, and that's
timeout.
There's the timeout with 3 seconds.
Yeah, that's good. It's good clock management. You didn't get it all in one play, but you saved yourself enough time for one last play. We know now this ball is going to the end zone.
Right.
So at least you have an opportunity that the time can run out, but you can at least extend the play a little bit longer. You couldn't do that with 10 seconds left. You can do it with 3 seconds left, but you only have one timeout for the second half. And me and you, we had this conversation, right? You've got one play, you got to score. Who are the Lions going to trust? Who's the guy for the Lions offense?
We were told it would be Britton.
So we got to find number one. Locate number one. There he is.
Right beside the center off the left shoulder. There he goes, releases up the field. Morris had his flag pulled. Terrific defensive play. Kane Collins into the backfield to pull the flag to end the half. So the Lions are turned away here at the close of the half by the Cardinal defense.
And Britton is streaking right in the middle of the field. He wanted that ball thrown right at the top of his break. But because of the pressure by the Cardinals, quarterback Morris had to hold on to the ball an extra beat, and that extra beat is what got him sacked. That was an unfortunate play for them because they had, I thought, a touchdown to Britton in the back of the end zone. Brady would come out of retirement to play
in a gold medal. That's the elusive chain in this. Tucson the ball to start. Roebuck had his flag pulled. Again, the turf was trying to get into a little razzle-dazzle. And on the back end, it was Brooks. That's Demarius Brooks who made the play.
Second down.
That's a nice job. That's a little bit of pressure that you need. Because this is the first time this offense has been going under center, and they've been able to pick and choose where they throw the football. Didn't have enough time there because of the rush by Brooks.
Here again, a little slide, and that's Roebuck. Look at the dead leg and works his way toward the midline.
Oh, man, I love the ability that Roebuck has in order to get skinny and get small, right? He gets there, and right when the defenders come, he's able to – I don't have knees like that like I used to, where you can get all the way down and kind of skid the ground while still moving forward. The young man's game, Roebuck showing you how to get loose in the middle of the field.
20 yards. And now they reset. Pull the formation tight. Rogers shoots it down the field. That's caught. Diaz the touchdown. Christian Diaz, an interception, and now a touchdown catch.
We got a good touchdown. Going one for the extra point.
It's the explosive offense of Arizona, the Tucson Turf. And when you watch the offense, it's all check with me. If the defense is going to play off, they're going to throw the underneath route. Once the defense said, you know what, we're not going to give up the underneath route, they came and hugged the line of scrimmage. They changed the formation, and that's how they were able to get Diaz streaking down the middle of the field because there was no safety to help.
All right, they're going to go for the point here. Rodgers is 8 for 9 with 3 touchdowns. Under center. Play fake to Roebuck. End zone throw. Caught. So that'll add the extra point for the Cardinals.
We got a good conversion.
Zarek Sidney makes it 21-0. And now all of a sudden, the possession here for the Great Lakes Flag Football League is critical.
Yeah. They got to do something because this offense is a machine. It's a juggernaut. I'm still surprised they didn't score on their first possession.
Right.
But their next 3 possessions have all been scores, and they've done it pretty easy.
Yep.
Pretty seamlessly. When you have the quarterback with the experience,
First
they
down
look at
line.
what you're doing, and depending on how you align is how they attack you.
Right. So Jake Rodgers, longtime quarterback, longtime flag player, now double pass and just beyond the reach of Britton, and it came off the hand of Kelly Boyd. So Boyd could not hit the speedy Britton, and by the way, Britton showed you the speed there in terms of his track work and the hurdles.
And those are the plays that you're going to go back and look at this game and said those are the missed opportunities. That could have been the score that maybe ignites that offense for the Lions, and it hasn't been there today. Those missed opportunities have just been way too many.
Second snap. Morris sidearm throw, and this is Boyd trying to turn the corner. And the flag got pulled after just a couple of yards. And it was Gabriel Diaz
Third
who
down
made
line.
the play for the Cardinals. This Tucson Turf group is impressive to watch. They know exactly who they are from a personnel standpoint.
And their awareness, look, they're guarding the sticks. They're guarding the yard markers that they know that the offense has to get to. That's just experience.
Yep, quick throw. And that is Brooks. Demarius again. And it's the 4th play now. They've got to get to the midline.
It's just experience and things
They're
that I
going to
love.
punt. They're going to punt this. Or they call no timeout. Is this a timeout here?
We got 4th down. We're going for it.
4th down, they're going for it. This is
No, they did not call timeout. They're just running the clock. Under 8 we go.
It's a big play, big play. If they don't get it, then the Tucson Turf take over
Plus territory.
in the plus territory where this ball is being snapped from.
Morris looking for a room and shoots it to Britton, middle of the field. And the new set of downs begins.
Oh, I love that play. Little hands play. I call it hands because Britton is just trying to find an open space, and all of a sudden he finds a nice little opening and he shows his hands. When you show the quarterback your hands, he's going to find you.
Right.
He's got to
First
find
and
an
goal.
open window, and that's a nice job there by Morris, finding a window and getting it to his best player.
13 for Britton on the pickup. Now the second part of the leverage has to happen here, right?
Yeah,
Got to score.
And I like the shots down the field, though. I think Britton has shown that no one can keep up with him with the speed that he has. They just got to connect on those deep passes.
Morris going to take a shot, and it is picked. What a grab. Zarek Sidney, second interception by the Cardinals. As we rejoin you from Canton, you see the Turf has been explosive. Outscoring opponents 100-9 so far in this tournament. It was 88-0 through pool play. Rodgers with the pressure coming. To his right, home run shot is thrown and caught. Ball game. Derek Gorey makes it 27-0 on one swing from Jake Rodgers.
Nice doing business
We
with
got
you.
a good touchdown.
Game over.
We're going one for the extra point.
How does that
shot.
happen? It's just quick. It's fast. The throw, experience. I mean, that's a deep shot on the first play from the line of scrimmage. You talk about ending it quickly. They're trying to get there. That's an outstanding throw from Rogers. And the one thing I like the way he layers the football, where he layers it up so that the wide receiver, it falls underneath him. He gets to let it fall in his arms rather than have to go chase it.
Single point. There it is. Ball game over on the catch by Kendron Bourguet. And that will do it. 28-0. And Tucson wins again.
Wow. That was I think the kids call it slight work. They slightly worked a little bit today.
Yeah.
They didn't score on their first drive. So that's something I think coach can talk about as well.